Andy Ruiz versus Luis Ortiz. Andy Ruiz asks on his social media if that's what the fans want to see. Let him know. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing if you want to become part of the gang. Notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chat channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We working. Sign up for the ESPN Plus bundle. That's what we working on right now. That's ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. All three apps, one price, $12.99 a month to help you get through this quarantine. I personally have all three. Been using some of them, and you know, we got to use this until live boxing and live fights and UFC and stuff come back. I did a video about a UFC 249 officially canceled. Dana White was trying to hold out and, you know, make it do what it do, but he got called from the top Disney, who owns ESPN, and they said it's a no-go. Don't even try it. So I made a video about that. Check that on the channel. Again, everyone who used the ESPN Plus link, much love. Appreciate you guys for helping the channel grow in such a phenomenal way. Now, Andy Ruiz Jr., he just posted this. It's a graphic somebody made with him facing off with Luis Ortiz. And he says, what do you think? Would you want me to fight Ortiz next? Team Destroyer. And he put the thinking emoji. Listen, I love this fight. I said it before. Let me like this post. I said it before. I said it again. I love this fight. Both guys lost at the championship level. Andy Ruiz, you know, lost the second fight. He won one. Knocked out Joshua. Great performance. And, you know, somewhere along the lines, he lost his discipline or whatever happened to him and decided to eat pizza and empanadas and, you know, cheese fries or whatever. And he ended up losing to Joshua. And Joshua reclaimed his titles. But Joshua, he's a top 5 heavyweight. And, you know, he lost at the championship level. Luis Ortiz, same thing. Tested Wilder, lost. You know, hurt Wilder really bad, came close. You know, it looked like in that 7th round to maybe beating Wilder. And then, you know, close but no cigar. And then Wilder was getting outboxed in the rematch. And then Luis Ortiz was looking very sharp. Came in slightly lighter, better shape with my dude Larry Wade. Shout out to him and all his work and efforts. But he ended up losing again to Wilder. And then Wilder ended up losing to Tyson Fury. So heavyweight division is popping. There's a lot of movement in the heavyweight division. Andy Ruiz Jr., I still rate him. I still think he's a good fighter. He got to figure out his demons or whatever in terms of what went wrong in December in Saudi Arabia. He just seemed like he had no focus, no game plan. Like he had me fooled, bro. I picked him. He had me fooled. And when he weighed in so heavy, I'm like, nah, this can't be like unplanned. There was no way in my mind I could conceive, because I don't know, maybe I'm thinking for me as a person and you know, how serious I take things. But I was like, there's no way he came in at like 285 or whatever it was, 283 unplanned. So I thought the sombrero and you know, he was wearing these sweats and the shirt. I thought, okay, maybe he's just doing this for skullduggery. You know, maybe he has a weighted sombrero to make Joshua believe that he's out of shape and heavy. And he has a weird shape. You know, his legs don't look huge, you know, compared to his body. And there were real life like videos. Like if you look at, I don't know what he was doing, bro, in the Andy Ruiz Joshua rematch, because there was during fight week, there were pictures and videos and stuff where he looked almost like lighter. And then when he hit the scale, he weighed all this money. So I was like, nah, he's playing some type of game or some type of trick, because when he first got to Saudi Arabia, he looked like he had got his weight down. You see what I'm saying? And even at the I remember everybody was talking to he got Dillian White in these crazy thumbnails. But even at the mitt work, Joshua looked kind of skittish and Ruiz looked very powerful when he was doing his media day workout. So I'm like, okay, he must be playing some game. But I guess the game was being played on me, because I trusted Andy Ruiz was taking it serious and wasn't going to squander this opportunity, but somehow, some way he did. Luis Ortiz, he just lost. You know, I mean, Wilder got so much power. It is what it is. I don't blame Luis Ortiz for his loss. I blame Ruiz for real, because I think Ruiz, I mean, it's not that I know he could beat Joshua. Styles make fights, and he already beat Joshua, so that's how I know he could beat him. But I think he could have even won the rematch. But you're not going to win it at the elite level if a guy, this is everything a guy has, and he took it serious, and he got himself in shape, and he's fighting this, you know, this run around the ring style, and using his attributes to his advantage, no matter if he's stinking up the joint or not. And then you're out of shape. So Andy Ruiz, as far as I'm concerned, good fighter, but he has to redeem himself and put on a performance. So I would love to see the Luis Ortiz fight or any high level fight under championship so we can see how serious Ruiz is at this moment. You know, he's gonna have to, and I think he has to do that for himself, because he knows that wasn't his night, and he knows that wasn't a great performance and what he's capable of. So he bought some cars and 4-wheelers, bought some new teeth. Hopefully, look, somebody put all pigs. You see that? Look how many pigs they put. Damn, she going in. What, she got the cleavage? Who is this? I don't know who this is. She going in on him. She real disappointed. Who is that? But anyway, yeah, man, he just got to prove it to himself. So that would be a good statement if he could beat Luis Ortiz. But Luis Ortiz is a problem. But, you know, I have questions like Luis Ortiz, mentally, is he the same after being knocked out and his eyes rolling back in the back of his head? You know what I'm saying? So either way, it's an even fight to me. It's not even in terms of, like, there's things I think Luis Ortiz does better than Ruiz, you know. But what I'm saying is even. They both are going to have to come back from mental anguish in recent performances to beat the other person. And they're, you know, this is Ruiz. It's just a good fight. So I hope boxing comes back with a savage, relentless schedule after this pandemic ends, because boxing everybody, this should be a wake-up call for everybody with this pandemic. This should definitely be a wake-up call. Stop playing around. Strike while the iron's hot. You never know when things like this in life are going to happen. People are losing millions upon millions of dollars during this time. So I hope boxing comes back like Die Hard 3 with a vengeance and starts putting out great fights. Everybody's on an even playing field. There ain't nobody really need a tune-up, you know, because it's like, it's not like you could say, oh, my last fight was this and that and boom, boom, boom. Everybody is having to sit this one out. So, you know, hopefully boxing just start getting busy when it gets back, when fights are cleared to go ahead. But let me know what you guys think of Andy Ruiz versus Luis King Kong Ortiz, the Destroyer versus King Kong. I like the sound of that. Let me know in the comment section if you love what I'm doing right here. Consider subscribing if you're new. I do daily content. When there's fights, I usually cover them live. I go live on my channel. We have fun over here, so consider subscribing. Smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.